My name is Amina. My story begins on a clear sunny day in northern Ghana. My mother had sent me to gather firewood for cooking. Little did I know I was about to become someone's bride. This is how it is for many girls in northern Ghana. My experience is not unique. It is rather common.
Achemedi ni hamdia. My 16 years. Me am 10 years now. Na papa di me ma boy bi na me mpeno. Until I catch and say, I'm a boy and I'm to finish. She ain't got that baby for. I am mamma say, me knee. I am papa catch and say, or so for mamma or the police baby. I will be chin. I had 3 days time, mammy farm. I know do me bank and say, or will order be shade you, mom.
They don't organize like wedding ceremony or traditionalist wedding ceremony, other things. The girl will be there, you know that the girl is your wife. So the very day you are interested in taking the girl, if they send the girl to market, at times to the riverside to fetch water, or even to Granny Mill, you just arrange with your colleague guys and you just trap her. It's normal. This is as normal. If you camp here or if you elope here and you camp here in the room, the girl is able to stay in your room for 2 to 3 days or even 1 week. Then your parents, you now look for cola. If your parents send the cola to the girl's parents and now telling them that you have eloped such and such a girl, if they are interested and they accept the cola, it means she's now your legal wife.
Meet Ubaida. Her greatest dream as she grew up was to go to school. But her parents thought that was a useless idea. They married her off to her cousin.
They asked me to go and stay with Dama. At that time, he paid my dowry. And I went to Lembency to stay with Dama. I didn't know what to do. I wanted them to support me to go to school because that was my target. When I went to stay with Dama, he was maltreating me. Every day, even after night, if you go to that house, sometimes when they see me, they will start crying because the way he was doing. Even if he asked me to fetch water for him or fetch the water, come and kneel down, sometimes he will go and leave me there till the time that he will come back and ask me to get up. And if not, if I get up, punishment for me. Sometimes he will even punish me by kneeling down. Sometimes I will not know what wrong I have done to him.
Immediately they are married. In fact, I give at times the first 2 months, unless she's not pregnant. If she just becomes pregnant, that ends it. The man will not provide anything. She now has to leave for Kayaye. That's go down south to in search of cleaner pasture. To me, eventually they take care of everything because it's only 1 out of 100 men in most of these communities who are capable of providing even maize. Only maize. So the other ingredients that will make up the maize to become a meal, it's not the sole responsibility of the woman. You have to look for everything, prepare the food and serve the man. The man will not provide you ingredients, he will not provide you even money to go and mill this maize. You have to do it. So eventually, immediately she comes from the car and the money gets finished, she has to go back again.
There's a lot of sexual exploitation in child marriages. The child does not have enough understanding of what sexual relations is about, and therefore there's a lot of rape involved as well. In the sense the young person is not making her own decisions, and much of the time she's schooled into understanding that the man's sexual needs must be prioritized. So in that situation, she becomes a virtual slave.
This is Elizabeth. She's 17 years and lives in the Volta region. She was not forced into marriage, but circumstances drove her into it. Poverty and parental neglect.
Form 3. Kaya kama isukwa, mukpa maraka wakulamtu. Kama dada Danieli, kaya kama kufuku bado swa. Mtu abami kabuye fono. Tawa vula mya. Tamya mtomye wale. Nyaro kwejiko. Kami pale nyaro kujiko, alama necha ni pale jiko, na skuna na hiya anya plini. Kebi fiamala sukwaje, akanya kwa sukunu le siara ni mtokwe. Afina nyeche tonga gafa, makukutri awotonya, afia gapoya togu.
This kind of child marriage that we have in our district is to a very large extent is the indirect type of child marriage that parents are actually consented to.
Some of the children are being given out to marriage by their guardians and grandparents simply because their parents are not staying at home. They are nowhere to be found. They can't trace them. And the children are left under the care of these people who cannot afford looking after them. So they ended up giving them out for early marriage so that they can be free from all these burdens.
Mako apa blau vave ya nyapa nai kala akhanya fia hosu jejo ako apa yenyi vinyai kala akhanya jafia ako apa ada ai kamalara ashi afia ako apa ni ayawa woko apa raka ai kla cha woko apa raka kla afa yo jivi banto na ako koyeva afienya kwenye dogo jivi banto ye jivi banto fi maira ko mawo afimye jabia sose ojiji.
In the western region, girls like Abigail are left to fend for themselves and they find themselves victims in a spiral of eroding social standards.
Baby, no sit up here. No, the phone, mom. The phone, mom, right off from Anamoko. Afman kone ni insane be
Sintra dama awar afraba obi a onso awar okwa awore munye de ahocher awofo na obema won basika mo wa school no sika enyi ho ma misi onyi bi papa enyi bi nti moframa no onena ma na ohie obi a na de ntina nko school na ma misi onyi sika papa so onyi sika na wa friend e baba no na onyi nsa Inyinsa no sha na hona nyi wunyinsa ne so yinipa panyina na woziba na ama na no gin na woro se sisi a wanyinsa ne zi na oda na mawor na kire okwa awor asanyen.
There's the problem of congestion in the family space. So adolescent children are encouraged to move out of the home, see the home only as a dormitory where they keep their things. Parents live in single rooms. Parents need to have a relationship. That cannot be done in the presence of a knowing child. And therefore, when children grow to know and to understand, they are pushed out.
Our stories are not all sad and negative. No. Some of us have persevered and overcome great odds to make a positive impact. Like Ubaida, who started school very late but is now waiting to enter the university.
I would like to become an agri-economist because I want to make my dad proud, so he will not regret in accepting me to go to school.